get this on. We're gonna put you fucking easy peasy. I can't remember what capacity is. I don't remember. I'm messing around with loads of settings on this. But I want to make it easy peasy because I just want to have a little bash around. I'm having, you know, when you're having a day. There's no proper reason for it. Ooh, you're making noise. That's a bit worrying. Oh well. I've got the NeoGeo Mini out. I'm going to play some Samurai Showdown 5. I'm not good at Samurai Showdown 5. Light attacks, medium attacks, strong attacks is the two together. Oh, fuck, it's that, innit? Kick. And that's a dodge on this one. With the forward roll and the backward roll. And hops. All sorts of things being done with that. And break defense being done with that. Rage explosion, cool. I do not remember any buttons. Like any moves, but we will work it out as we go. Oh, the design on this is fucking brilliant. Right. I'm gonna play Yoshitora because actually I really like him and his stupid hair and his lots of swords. I'm feeling really samurai today. Galford, give me a fucking second. Your sets are very easy. You're meant to be easy. Fuck's sake. Right. Fuck's sake. Your memory sets are very easy. Fuck me. This is set to 1. He's kicking my ass. There we go. Fuck me. Never got Onimusha or anything. Well, I've got Onimusha, all sorts of things. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Cross up, dickhead. Fuck's sake, Galford, why are you so tricky? It's that heavy. That's the thing you do with Yoshitora. Do that heavy. He like hits everything out at once. It's ludicrous, but you know, it's pretty cool. He walks off with some ladies. I don't know what the deal is. Ugh. I can't remember how to play Sam Show, but this happens every time. Like when it comes up on the, I'm at a bit of a loose end in terms of I need to do some sorting shit out before I can do more on the NeoGeo series that I was doing. You know. Elbow to the face. Ooh. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna do it on one of my thingies, but I have not got. Oh fuck! It's kicking my butt. Whoa, there we go. So what the fuck was I gonna be saying? So yeah, I couldn't play on my primary current device that lives in my pocket. I've been on a lot of Fire Emblem. I kind of wish I had like an Onimusha-ish game, but not Onimusha. You know what I mean? Like Way of the Samurai or something, but a bit more low tech. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell, Nakaruru! Right up there. Oh, so beautifully animated. So yeah, I've had that on the mind. Been really enjoying playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. You know, always a bit of a sucker for oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, really good job. That's fine. That one's fair. I'm not convinced this is on easy mode, though. I don't remember you. Man who's like Musashi's style two swords. Oh, you're meant to be... Huh. Were you real? Is this one of those ones where we've got a... So... Might just be me. It's a mirror match, by the way, between Yagyu Jubei and Yagyu Jubei. And it's one of those where, like, this is absolutely, definitely a real-ass person that, that I know as a, a trans man from Gintama. Although, actually, like, Gintama is Yagyu Kyubei, who is the character from Gintama. It's a complicated matter. It's sort of a portrayal of a trans man, but also kind of not. And it tries its best to not be transphobic. Like, you can tell that there has actually been some thought put into it, but, like, it comes into the same kind of issues that you get with the way they used to bridge it in Guilty Gear. You know, that was like a pretty tricky situation. Where they're like, if I remember correctly, the actual like conclusion that the specific arc in Gintama comes to is that people shouldn't try to pressure anyone in any particular direction, and that like, again, this is me vaguely remembering. I think the conclusion that Gintama came to was that you should self-identify and not feel beholden to other, like, what someone else says about like what you should be, whether that is like in the case of the character of Yagi Kyubei in Gintama was, you know, pressured to take on a masculine role, A, because of there being no male heir in the family, but also a desire to become as strong as their friend and possible lover. But it's a bit tricky. And it's also like locked up in them trying to pressure a woman into marriage anyway, and it's like being like, yeah, there might be love there, but like one way or the other, but it's you shouldn't pressure people into marriage. It's also another part of the whole thing, you know. God, I'm fucking shit at playing as Haramaru. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm shite. I should probably continue doing invoices. I'm having one of those days. I've got a few things done, and I've got a few not enough things done. Who are you, fiery bloke? I kind of want to spend more time on Sam Show in general. There is the. I've got it set up to do the NeoGeo CD version of the RPG at some point. Oh. But yeah, Sam Show does not do an easy mode. Set it to fucking easy, and it goes, yeah, no, mate. Although, is this going to be one of those ones where it's actually a bug? Oh, what's the one I'm thinking of? There's at least like 3 I'm thinking of where like the easy you set it actually goes the other direction. I think there's at least one Street Fighter that does it. Oh. Oof. I see. Oh well, took me too long to work out this guy had a DP. Oh man, the backgrounds in Samurai Showdown are like actual beauty. Oh no, the credits. That's that, innit? We'll do some Last Blade. Last Blade 2. Which, if I'm right, is that one set later? I mean, it's got bigger sprites. As the main thing I remember is that it's like, yeah, here we go. Back of my the very end. It's when the samurai. Oh my god, I can't read these fast enough. But the, oh my fucking god, the art direction on this shit. It's so it's premium, you know. I'm sure Sam Show 5 is later. than this. But this is so... Oh my god, this opening animation is just fucking gorgeous. Done on a NeoGeo. What the fuck, mate? Ooh, actually, I've got more, got a time attack as well if I want in a trading mode. Alright, we're going to put that on to easy, escape time, flash on. Yeah, exit. Oh, it's nice. Alright, weak, strong, kick, repel. D button deflects upper attack. After the D button to... Cool, so it's got and you can... Nice. So this one has a deflect and counter. Strength and skill. With skill, link normal moves in combos, use special moves. With strength, use single hit moves and hidden special moves. Okay. So we'll do someone with speed. And who are we going to pick? Do we have a timer on how long it takes? Gotta pick someone with a katana, don't you? Like, that's just the rules. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. 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 So I'm playing as... So, one sec. So it's Kojiro versus Hibiki. And they're just so... Just lovely designs. When I actually do like the proper series on this, like this will be good. Right, anyway, let's just quickly, just while I'm here, having a moment to think and talk, I've got to do some, you know, I don't know. Right, just because it's bothering me. Penalty. Like I say, this is kind of my lunch break, kind of not my lunch break. Having one of those days where things aren't quite working. I need to just put on my headphones, just have music on, and just blast through a load of boring admin. Because I've been off for a few days after being off for a week beforehand. You know, you just don't get back into the groove, you know. So yeah, this music's proper good. All right. You say process this, but you've... right. Let's do a bit of this. There we go. just sword to the shins. Ugh. There's cowboys in the background. There's westerners. There's and there's like a real melancholy to it. Like, it's really interesting as like a concept. I don't know. Like, there's just... I wish I could remember what the... Yeah. I don't know. It's like actual, like, really sad music to... Don't mess with me, the Shin... Oh, she's a member of the Shinsengumi! Oh, cool! Again, more shit I only mostly know from Gintama. Ooh! A Chinese monk of some description. Village of Twilight. Lee, who is 100% meant to be a Chinese martial artist. So it's one of those things which is a bit tricky about my, like, the gaps in my knowledge with Japanese history. So I do know a fair amount, but like the main bit I know about this period is obviously like the most the thing which is often has the most interest from within media and like particularly Western media is obviously to do with the relationship between Japan and Western powers at the time. The like obviously from like what 1600 and something. I'm pretty sure it was during James's reign was when like there started being like diplomatic relationships between Japan and England. You know, like that's during one of the Tokugawas. I want to say might even have been Ieyasu, or it might have been the point when Ieyasu was retired, because he met what's his face? Oh, what's his name? British guy that they notably when they did, as often is the case with video game adaptations of historical people, they go, well, we can't really make this guy a posh British man, a British sailor. We have to make him Irish because that will sell better, because it's more, and you know, introduce things like Celtic mythology and so on, which, you know, also of a thing I sort of have some knowledge of, but obviously I'm not an expert, but I'm probably no more than your passing person who's gotten an idea. You know, I've actually read books about it. Anyway, my point being is that, like, I know about that, but that's earlier. It's like 1600s. This is the what? This will be 19th century. This is around the point of kind of American interest, isn't it? This is when the samurai class is actually like getting eliminated in favor of sort of if I remember right, again, like, take it with a grain of salt, because I'm half remembering stuff that I've read elsewhere, you know, but like, if I remember correctly, like, this is during sort of a industrial revolution, and like, this will be about the Meiji Restoration, right? Is that right? I feel it always feels all it, but this is one of those things where, like, because we get, you know, like, what is generally called the Edo period, at least to Western anime fans, because let's be honest, that's a lot of the people who have an interest these days. That's a long period, if I remember right. And this is kind of the end of that kind of model of government and towards power returning to the emperor after long time being a shogunate, which is, you know, had outlived its usefulness. Let's be fair. Like, it is always met with something of a, like, particularly in film and animation, which, you know, is most of what we encounter. But, you know, it's, Oh, 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 you bastard. Oh, he got me. This is a lot more manageable than Sam Show, honestly. It's so pretty. I cannot emphasize enough that, like, if you're wanting to play like this kind of 2D weapons-based fighter, fuck me. This is pretty. Like, and the animation is smooth. There's like a bajillion frames and things, but not too much. You know? I'm in Sam Show mode. I keep hitting A and B together when I don't need to. There's only... And I wish I could work out what I've been hitting to get the super move out. Ooh! I mean, special, I found. I'm really curious. I'm curious about, like, I might look up and see how many of these are actually based on real people. Yeah. What was that about? Oh, I'm up against another Shinsengumi guy. He's got the thing. You know, the triangles. But neither of them are people I know. Like, so I did... This is kind of what happens. My wife introduces me to about... What? Fucking... God, is like 15 years ago now that she introduced me to Gintama. And of course I end up looking up everybody in it because there's a lot of characters in it who are based on historical figures, particularly those who are the characters that are in the Shinsengumi were actually in the Shinsengumi, and most of them died during the Meiji Restoration in the what is it? It's that big final battle near to Hokkaido. It was samurai, you know, former samurai, and I want to say there were French mercenaries involved as well. I remember really weird details. You know? Yeah, okay, so, besides me fumbling around with Japanese history, let's actually talk about the mechanics of this in comparison to Sam Show. Because it is sort of meant to be sort of a spiritual successor to it. Isn't it? It feels like it is. But with the power and the speed things. So the speed mode that you can get characters in. So you pick either speed or power, changes how their moves go. And speed is like more combo strings based, which suits me a bit better, honestly. You can just mash your way through without necessarily knowing a character very well. I feel like I could probably get on with this game long term. Let's see if I've got, like, what I have it on. Because all these games I've got on multiple systems. You know? But yeah. And there was a... I want to say it was a Pocket Color version, wasn't there? And I know a bunch of them were in Capcom vs. SNK, the card game one. Card Fighters Clash 2 is the one I mostly played. I do not know how I did that, but I did something really cool. There was like a star field and shit. I don't know if that was like a double tap down maybe that I actually did. Because I'm trying to do some kind of mix-ups. But yeah. The Shinsengumi rules. No, they don't. They didn't rule. They were like I say. Okay, right, let's look at this. Right, we just need. I need to have a fiddle with these documents I've been sent because. This is actually really cool. I need to actually get back to work, but I'll screw it. But yeah, it's really good. You don't have to just... So I don't know if you noticed, but like with a lot of 90s 2D fighters, you kind of just have to... I mean, like there is like the ideal way to play, which like... So for example, like KOF, it's always you do a normal attack and then what like are the command moves, then a special, and then depending on the one, like you might then go into a super from that. And it's got like complicated cancelling rules and so on. Or like Street Fighter is always just hit, confirm, do and like you spam out your specials. I don't know, this one feels a bit more like you don't need to do... Oh god, I feel like I'm... Hey. It feels like you can like feel out distances and so on, and you don't have to necessarily use you like normals. Just seem, although there's like you're only really using 2.5 buttons and kind of like the D is deflections and stuff. But like in terms of your actual like normals, like you're mostly using the 2 slashes, and it's really varied, I guess, while still not having to be. I don't know. It's just... I can see why this would work on the NeoGeo Pocket Color. I'm up against a guy who's like that, you know, the burnt villain guy from Rurouni Kenshin. God, I have watched a lot of shit based on this period, actually, haven't I? Coincidentally, I don't feel like anyone ever mentions, but the Rurouni Kenshin films, the live action ones, just absolutely phenomenal stuff. I don't know if they're still all on Netflix, but they were for a little bit. I think I'm gonna lose. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Because yeah, this guy is fucking hard. This guy's... I'm clearly hit sub-boss. I'm assuming he's not the final guy. But he is all over the place with like a double-sided knife thing. Yeah, no, this guy's just... Yeah. And his name is like one kanji, so you know. You cleared. 6 stages, my score is very big. And honestly, that felt really good. We might have to play this again at some point. This might have to be one where I play through it like a few times with different characters. No, we're not continuing. We don't have time. Game is over. I mean, yeah, we'll save that data. I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that again at some point. Yeah, 1998. So actually, it's not far off getting to that on the main series on the NeoGeo. So that will be really good, and I look forward to it. And I'm probably going to play some more later. Oh, so tired. Right. Pop that there. Pop that over there. I love that little machine. It's really cool. It's a good 40 quid. Good 40 quid that someone else spent on my behalf. Just this page. Thank you all. Right. Right, I'll see you cool kids later. Oh god, the levels are all over the place on this one. Oh well. Bye.